So today we're going to start our 1-point perspective names, and you can see for 1-point perspective, here's some of the vocabulary words. We have our horizon line, which is this horizontal line. We have the converging lines, so that's our lines that will go back to our vanishing point. We have vertical lines, diagonal lines, horizontal lines, but the main ones we're gonna go over are horizon line, converging lines, and the vanishing point. So what you're gonna do is you're going to trace your name with the template. So I'm gonna give everyone a template. We're doing block letters so that we can do our vanishing point. So you're gonna do your first name, and this should be in your sketchbook. So you're gonna do your first and last name. Think about how many letters you have, how big it needs to be. And I'm just gonna trace. You could also do it freehand with a ruler if you choose, but the lines should be very sharp. There should be no rounded lines. And it's not gonna be perfect, that's okay. This is just an exercise to help us start thinking about space for our next project. So I'm gonna do my first and last name. And that's what I want you to do, your first and last name. And just do it the best you can. And you're gonna do your last name. So you're gonna do it towards the bottom of the paper, and it can be to one side or the other. It doesn't have to be totally centered. So again, I'm just gonna trace the letters, making sure that they are not curved. They should all be sharp edges, hard angles, like 90-degree angles like you talk about in math. Oh, I might run out of space. I'm gonna make my S a little smaller than the one here, and I'm gonna move it over a little. So try to get your whole name, so make sure you're planning your space. I think I'm gonna be short one letter. Oh, maybe not, it's just close. And that N is a little too wide, so I'm gonna just freehand do one that is a little less wide so that I can fit it. Okay, so now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make a horizon line in the middle of my page, or towards the middle. I'm gonna do that really lightly with a ruler, and then I'm gonna put my vanishing point somewhere. So you don't have to do it in the middle. It could be to one side or the other. Because I have my last name more to the right, I'm gonna do mine maybe more to the left. And then what you're gonna do is you're gonna start making your converging lines. So again, the converging lines are the lines that lead to the vanishing point from your letter. That's what's gonna make your letters look more three-dimensional and like they're in space.